As soon as the Multies that I recently purchased emerged from the shells that they came in, I realized that I had one pretty unusual fish. As you can see, this tiny Multie seems to have matured at a much smaller size than normal, and she has some spinal irregularities. It's probably akin to the mutation that gave rise to balloon mollies and balloon convicts and other fish of that nature. Now, she's a plucky little fish, but I didn't want this trait spreading throughout my Multie colony, so I removed this individual as well as a male that had something wrong with its mouth. It couldn't quite close its mouth properly. Meanwhile, in the main Multie tank, unfortunately, I had a run-in with Cyanobacteria. And very sadly, during a treatment cycle, I lost 5 of the original 8 fish. I think it was due to the hydrogen peroxide treatment that I was doing. I was very careful with the dosage, and I was watching the fish to check for any signs of stress, and for a while they seemed fine, and then suddenly they weren't fine anymore. They started showing acute signs of stress, so I immediately began doing partial water changes, but unfortunately, as I said, I lost 5 of the original 8. I haven't lost a group of fish like that in a really long time. It was not a good day. Fortunately, I also have some good news. One, the cyanobacterial problem, though not completely eliminated, is decreasing, and I was also able to source some additional Multies, so I now have 6 happy, healthy Multies to add to the few Multies that remained. To return to this balloon Multie, I put her, as I mentioned, in a different tank. I guess I shouldn't have been too surprised when this pair of Multies in this other tank presented me with Fry. The female seems to be a good parent. She guards the shell closely and scares other fish away when they come nearby. And the male, although he stays a little bit further away typically, also maintains a perimeter to apparently to protect the shell and the fry surrounding it. I think there are at least 7 fry, and there may be up to 9. I'm not sure exactly, but it's been really interesting to watch them. Whenever I add microworms to the tank, as I've done here, the fry come out and nibble at them. I may not want the balloon gene in my Multie colony, but I must admit that this little fish has grown on me. Now I just need to figure out what I'm going to do with these fry and those that will surely follow.